satisfied when so many of our friends and family are still looking for work. We're not satisfied when neighbors have homes underwater. We're not satisfied when there are young people who are still looking for opportunity. States are still facing severe budget crunches. Teachers are still being laid off, first responders. A crisis this deep will not be solved overnight. Anybody who says it will aren't telling you the truth. We've got more work to do. And we know that. But we also know that the last thing we can afford to do, after we've started to make progress, as we're starting to turn the corner, is a return to the policies, the very same policies that got us into this mess in the first place. Not now. Not with so much at stake. We have come too far to abandon the change that we fought for over these past years. We're not going to make it happen. We imagine in 2008, where everybody gets a fair shot, everybody's doing their fair share, everybody's playing by the same set of rules. And that's the choice in this election. That's the reason I'm running for a second term as President of the United States of America. Governor Romney is a patriotic American. He's raised a wonderful family. He should be proud of the great personal success he's had as the CEO of a large financial firm. But I think he's drawn the wrong lessons from his experience. Because his working assumption is if CEOs and wealthy investors like him get rich, then the rest of us automatically will too. When there was a woman in Iowa who shared her stories of financial struggles, and he gave her an answer right out of an economic textbook. He said, our productivity equals our income. and the notion was that somehow the reason people can't pay their bills is because they're not working hard enough. If they got more productive, suddenly their incomes would go up. Well, those of us who spend time in the real world know that the problem isn't that the American people aren't productive enough. You've been working harder than ever. The challenge we face right now, and the challenge we faced for over a decade, is that harder work has not led to higher incomes. Yes. And bigger profits at the top haven't led to better jobs. What Governor Romney doesn't seem to get is that a healthy economy doesn't just mean a few folks maximizing their profits through massive layoffs or busting unions. You don't make America stronger by shipping jobs and profits overseas. When you propose cutting your own taxes while raising them on 18 million working families, that's not a recipe for broad-based economic growth. No.
We need you, Barack!
There is nothing new about these ideas. It's the same old stuff they've been peddling for years. Though, Bill Clinton pointed this out a few weeks ago, this time their agenda's on steroids. They want even bigger tax cuts for the wealthiest Americans. They want even deeper cuts to things like education and Medicare and research and technology. They want to give banks and insurance companies even more power to do as they please. Governor Romney says that his 25 years in the private sector gives him a special understanding of how the economy works. Now, if that's true, I got to ask, why is he running around with the same bad ideas that brought our economy to collapse? And I'm here to say we were there. We remember. We're not going back.